Hello, cult members, and welcome to the Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
And here it is, the trailer that we thought wasn't coming this week. And then it was, and then it wasn't, and then it was again, and then we finally got it.
Right. It was a lot of drama.
Yeah. This is what happens when a president actually dies. A former president, not a current one.
Right.
So that was actually the plan, was to do it the Wednesday of this week, and they decided to do the wait off because of George H.W.'s funeral. So,
but we never did get the Spider-Man trailer.
it's supposed to come on Saturday the 8th.
That's tomorrow.
That's just tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's going to be a marvelicious week.
Yeah.
Kind of. All right. So here's our reaction to what is going to be called Avengers Endgame. And go. That's a little messed up.
Yeah.
This thing on?
Hello.
Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Like a bird.
Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning. That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Look, Tony's got a heart. Oh, don't do that. Boo. Boo.
Thanos did
Our Lord and Savior.
exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us. We lost friends. We lost family. We lost a part of ourselves. This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Peggy back, that would be awesome.
Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
Oh, look at all the costumes going.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott
What?
Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. Got really big.
Is this an old message?
What?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me.
Big.
Can you buzz me in?
He's in the...
Yes.
By the way, April. They drop this, and then like an hour later, they say, we're going to move it up a week again.
Okay.
I don't know what's in May that they're trying to get away from, like they did with Solo, but okay.
A lot going on there.
A lot with nothing.
Well, but we know Hawkeye and Ant-Man survived.
Right.
The snap. Ant-Man may have survived because he was in
the
different
quantum realm.
Right.
Yeah.
He's out of the quantum realm.
Yeah.
So hopefully they're
Do they
going to
explain that
Yeah.
in Captain Marvel, maybe?
Oh.
Because she has quantum energy and stuff, and
Maybe the end credit, although that would make the end credits a little anticlimactic because you already know that he got out somehow, but
yeah,
it would still at least explain maybe the mid-credit
maybe the mid-credit scene. Yeah,
scene.
yeah. And we all knew that they were doing Far From Home, Spider-Man Far From Home.
Mm-hmm.
So having a picture of Peter Parker, that's what Banner is looking at, is the picture. There's Scott Lang and Peter Parker are kind of holograms floating in the air. They're pictures.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Hawkeye. And okay.
Yeah. So they've made it clear that in this point in time, Spider-Man's gone. Now, when the trailer comes out on Saturday for Far From Home,
Right.
that's all supposed to happen directly after Endgame.
Oh, okay.
So that comes out in June of next year. So it gets really kind of convoluted and scary and
Timey-wimey.
and stuff. Tony floating in space. It looks like they try to decide to leave Titan to get home.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's Tony and Gamora.
No.
Nebula.
Nebula, yeah.
And Rocket.
But I didn't see Rocket. I saw
they didn't show
Nebula.
yeah. But them trying to leave is an interesting, like, they made a decision to leave instead of trying to stay there. Like,
Right.
Tony's a fixer, so he tried to fix something to get them off the planet and get them. But
right, but maybe have food or a way to.
It's almost Castaway. It's better to get out in space and try to be found at sea in a shipping lane than it is to stay on the island.
Half of the universe,
right?
And so they say half of all living things. That's always been something people have been like, is it just people?
Right,
is it
animals
too? So it is animals too.
Half of everything that's living.
Yeah.
Which in my brain, because I'm a sci-fi nerd, it means vegetation too. So whole planets could be gone.
Yeah, I don't.
That's down a rabbit hole we need to actually do. The other thing that really, there was a couple other things. Thor, just sitting there like I took my shot.
Yeah.
I missed.
Yeah.
And I read something today that his, like, if you sit down and think about it, he got the survivors off of Asgard.
Right.
That ship got attacked by Thanos' ship.
Right.
And Thanos killed half of those people.
Right.
Then the snap killed that half of that was left. So he's only got a quarter of his people who actually made it off of Asgard.
Yeah.
And he took his shot, and he's lost everybody.
Yeah.
He's going to be an emotional wreck.
Yeah, I'm sure that I know that he thought he was the answer. He was going to stop Thanos, and, you should have gone for the head, right? So not only did he have his shot, took his shot, probably could have actually killed him, but didn't do it quite right.
Didn't do it right.
Yeah,
should have aimed for the head.
Yeah, he's just going to be a hot mess.
The original 6 are all shown in the trailer.
Right, the ones we knew, well, except for Rocket, the ones we knew that survived.
But the original from the original Avengers.
Oh, yeah.
You get Banner, Captain America, Iron Man, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thor. So you get the original 6.
Yeah.
They all get a shot in this trailer. Then we get Scott Lang's Ant-Man. We get Scott Lang. We don't get Ant-Man at the end, which gives a little bit of hope for everything that happened at the end of Ant-Man.
Right.
And Nebula, who is robotic, so she'll probably be able to live in space a little bit longer than everybody else.
It's true. Yeah.
But and that's it. We get those 8 characters.
Yeah.
And we don't get anything from Wakanda. We don't get anything of Captain Marvel. We don't get anything.
Well, spoilers.
But we know. I mean, we get that teaser at the end of the Infinity War, so you know it's there.
Right.
You know she's coming.
But yeah, I mean, they say, I hope this is gonna work.
And if it doesn't, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, is that her, or do they have their own thing that
they
they're
might have their
trying
own
to do?
plan. There's been set photos of things on the back of their hand, which was a time-traveling piece that is done within the comic. So there's that dynamic that's in there. There's also shots of Rogers in his Avengers outfit, his Captain America Avengers outfit.
Mm-hmm.
In this trailer, he's in his Winter Soldier outfit without the beard. Mm-hmm. Ronan. So Ronan's a big deal because he... So it is actually Clint in the comic, but it's the persona that he takes on to go work for S.H.I.E.L.D. undercover and hide his identity so his family's not in danger. So if you bring that kind of aspect that his family may still be alive, but he feels like he has to go out and do something.
Right.
And there's a whole line of, is it it's not Secret Wars. It's remind me what it is. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Ronan go to Japan, and that's what that shot is him.
But I thought Ronan was dead.
Ronan is the Kree there's Ronan the Accuser,
right?
And then there's Ronin.
Oh, Ronan.
Ronan and Ronin.
And Ronin.
Because it's comics, and so there's like,
Okay.
everybody's got to have names that are really close.
Oh,
and
okay.
like
Right.
5 different people have been Ronin.
Okay.
So
So he's a shapeshifter. He's a Kree. No, he's a Skrull. So he's a shapeshifter, and he is shapeshifted into Hawkeye's.
No.
Okay.
At least not.
I'm confused.
Not in the comic. That's not how it happened. He
Okay.
actually took on the mantle of that character,
Right, but it's Jeremy
Renner. So everybody
Renner.
thought that he was going to be a Skrull, but there's nothing that they've shown us. Nothing that it says that he's going to be a Skrull.
Right, except that he looks a little dark, like kind of.
Well, I'm sure if he's been on the run
Yeah.
and killing people.
Maybe.
We're going deep here now.
All right.
So that's our thoughts, and let us know what your thoughts is. And if you have more information, like we've talked about in the past, we know some comic stuff. We're learning more and more and more as we go along in the MCU. So if there's something that we missed in this trailer that is from the comics, that is a huge Easter egg that we're totally missing, please let us know. Be nice. Subscribe to this channel. Do that. That really helps us out. And our social media network is all in the description. April. It's too long. And until next time, good afternoon, cult members.